Hey, what's going on everybody? Very happy to be back today. In case you guys have been wondering how you can easily lose weight, this is the video for you. And if you want to easily lose weight while maintaining or continuing to build muscle mass, stay tuned for the end because I got some tips for you. The only thing that stays consistent is the grind. Keep on grinding. Now keep in mind guys, I am in Mexico. You're gonna hear a lot of weird noises. Mexico, Mexico, Mexico. I actually have to do a video about this on my newer channel. All the noises that happen in Mexico, in case you guys aren't familiar with Mexico. So you're gonna hear a rooster in the background. I've chosen to name that rooster Jerry. And he is our neighbor for the time that we're over here in Tlaquepaque. Now, even though I am abroad, I am still training people. So you guys can reach out to me in case you want personal training, if you want personalized help with building muscle, losing weight, things of that nature. Those are my specialties, so I can help you guys do that. The goal that I try to accomplish when people reach out to me is getting you self-sufficient in as cheap of a way as possible. If you look at my rates, they are stupid low when compared to any other personal trainer in the world. I try to get you guys self-sufficient so you don't need me as fast as possible so you guys can get on your own journey without spending your hard-earned money. Today I want to talk about the best foods to lose weight. In case you guys haven't watched all of my other weight loss videos, you guys can always check those out. I always recommend trying to go into a 500 calorie deficit in the beginning of your weight loss, right? So you find out what you're maintaining and then go into a 500 calorie deficit. A really simple way to do that is something called a mono meal. Now, I don't know how many of you have heard of mono meals. The reason why I know about mono meals is because a mono meal is something that raw vegans typically do. I used to be a raw vegan, so I know all about mono meals. A mono meal is, at least in the definition that I know of a mono meal, is when you sit down and you'll have one particular food for the entire meal. I'm gonna give you some ideas about mono meals that are gonna take your weight loss goals to another level. And you're gonna be able to do it really simply. That's the best part. The beauty behind a mono meal is that you don't have to think. You are literally choosing a food out of probably one of the groups that I'm gonna mention next and eating that. And because all the foods that I'm choosing for this mono meal are going to be ridiculously low in calories but very filling, it's going to be so easy to lose weight. All you have to do is substitute one of your normal meals for one of these mono meals, and I can almost guarantee you're gonna lose weight, and you're not even gonna really have to count calories. You can count these calories. I recommend everyone count their calories so they know exactly how much weight they're losing, how much of a calorie deficit you're in. But it's up to you. You can do whatever you want. If you decide not to count calories and you just want to throw a mono meal into your regular meal schedule, you will absolutely lose weight as long as the mono meal is coming out to less calories than your normal meal. And very likely it will be because the foods that I'm about to mention to you right now are extremely low in calorie. Watermelons are number one on the list. The thing that makes watermelons great are they're extremely filling. The reason why they're so filling is because there's tons of water in them. Now, I am going to caution you, if you do eat watermelon for your mono meal, I recommend probably not eating it at night because you're going to be up using the bathroom all night. At least if you're like me, that's what you'll be doing. Watermelon is going to get you so full so quick, and so you're going to get very full. You're going to be eating a ton of food for very little calories. The next are mixed vegetables. Keep in mind, these are mono meal ideas, but you can also, if you want, you don't have to do a mono meal, you can also incorporate some of these foods for like half your normal meal. So instead of eating your normal, let's say whole pizza or whatever, if you're like me, you'll eat like a whole pizza, cut out half the pizza and incorporate half of this type of a meal. Something along those lines. Mixed vegetables or any solo vegetable that you want. Spinach, you know, whatever you enjoy, that's what I recommend you doing. Mixed vegetables is nice because you're getting a variety. You throw some salt on that stuff, you boil them, super quick, super fast, super easy. And now all of a sudden you have a meal, you didn't have to think about it, and that meal is automatically causing you to lose weight because you're gonna have a high volume of food for a low amount of calories. The next is one of my personal favorites, that's strawberries. I've spoken to you guys about strawberries in the past. These things are small and cute looking, but don't underestimate them. They can get you some amazing weight loss. Tons of volume delicious tasting for very, very low calories. I personally love to freeze my strawberries, take them out at the end of a long day, throw some 0-calorie sweetener on there just to sweeten them up a little bit more. You're gonna get a very satisfying feeling because you're gonna be able to eat a ton of food, and the calories is hardly any when compared to like ice cream or anything like that. The next thing is something that I've spoken to you guys about in the past. That's called skinny pasta. Skinny pasta comes from a vegetable called konjac. I think that's how you say it. It's a konjac pasta. If you look for it online, you look for it in a store, a lot of health food stores will carry it. This vegetable is cut into pasta-like shapes, so it's fun to eat. You could throw something light on there, like maybe some salt, a light tomato sauce, anything you want, a light cheese, and now all of a sudden you have an extremely, extremely filling, satisfying meal. Now, it's not going to taste like regular pasta. It's not as fun as regular pasta. You're not getting all those carbs and all those calories, but the point is to make it go down tasting good and to fill you up. That is absolutely possible with this type of pasta. The next are 0-calorie drinks. Now, I know this isn't a food exactly, but don't underestimate 0-calorie drinks. Whether it's lemonade with water and real lemon juice, or whether it's Coke Zero. Anything that has 0 calories is gonna allow you to feel full more of the time, feel more satiated, so you're not gaining weight, losing weight without even realizing it. 0-calorie puddings and jello, or relatively low calories. Now, again, you can do this as a mono meal or you can incorporate it as a dessert, whatever you feel. There's really no rules. The point is, these are the foods that are going to help you lose weight without even realizing it. You can eat a ton of these types of foods, feel great afterwards, and you're going to be losing weight in the process. Papayas are next on the list. Man, I love papayas when papayas are good. Over here in Mexico, the papayas are great, so I've been hitting up the papayas lately. So enjoyable. Tons of volume for very, very few calories. This is the stuff I want you to focus on. Now, when I do my coaching, I normally tell people eat what you like, eat what you enjoy, but these are some of the foods that I recommend to people when I'm giving them suggestions because they've worked for me. All you need to do is incorporate one mono meal or, just incorporate this stuff into your diet in general. You're gonna feel more full, you're gonna have less calories in your diet, and by default, you will lose weight. You won't even realize that you are losing that weight when you lean on these types of meals in order to help you feel full and satiated. So I hope this video helped. Let me know if it helped in the comments. I'll talk to you guys at the next one.